Greetings and welcome to week 7, Justice 131, Rural Alaska Justice. It's midterm week, which should be a good thing, I guess. We're leaving our book. We're leaving our dear friends in the textbook. I hope you liked it as much as I did. I think it's a great book. I really enjoy it. It is over, though, and starting next week, we won't be in a text. Next week, we'll be looking at, the next 7 weeks, we'll be looking at very specific Alaska justice issues, and we'll be using websites and reports and different conference links and different correspondence and things like that. So it'll all be stuff off the internet. We won't be using a text anymore. If you don't have the Alaska Peace Officer Association directory yet, keep trying to get one. The links I gave you to the PDF version that I copied off and turned into an email will get you by somewhat, but it's nice to have the whole book. It really is. The 14 will be out soon. The 2014 edition should be out as we speak. If not, there's nothing wrong with the 2013 issues. Things don't change that quickly around here. But it's a good book to have. So, this week you are submitting your PowerPoint project. I hope this hasn't unduly phased any of you. Doing a PowerPoint is really no more of a skill than writing a paper. You've been writing papers for 7 weeks now, 6 weeks now. Doing a PowerPoint isn't that much different. Be sure, though, don't commit the sin of death by PowerPoint. Don't make it a horribly, terribly boring, stodgy thing that nobody would sit through. Don't put up slides and then just read from the slides. You don't want to put up a slide that all it says is it gives the statute for theft third, and then you just read it to your audience. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is, of course, and like I said, hopefully you're mostly there, your slides are mostly going to be graphics or maps or charts or survey results, something along those lines. It's just going to be something to look at that gives a little bit more in depth. If you've been, well, let's see, we don't have the PowerPoints to follow along in this class. In the other classes, oftentimes I throw out a PowerPoint every week. And so if you see those, you got more of an idea of what we want. Look at the maps here behind me. Let's pretend that's your PowerPoint slide. And that should be what it looks like. You would throw up a slide of a map. And then you would talk to your audience about what it is you want them to see up here. This is the Inside Passage. This is the ocean. This is where Sitka's at. This is where Wrangell's at. This is where the ferries go. You're going to talk about whatever this map is showing. You're not going to put a slide up and read from it that says cruise ships go up the Inside Passage and most of them stop at Ketchikan and Juneau and Skagway. You're not going to do that. You're going to put up a picture of cruise ships docked at Juneau or cruise ships docked at Skagway, and you're going to say these cruise ships go up the Inside Passage. They usually stop at these three places. On weeks when there has 5 cruise ships that stop in, there's 10,000 passengers that flood the town. So you're going to want to show me what you're going to say to your audience. When you make your PowerPoint, each slide has got a space underneath it that says notes. And that's where you're going to tell me what you would say at this slide. So I'm going to look at a slide in your PowerPoint, and it's going to show me a map like this. And then in the notes, I'm going to read that on busy cruise ship days, 10,000 passengers gets off and bombards these towns. You know, what is it would you say to the audience? You don't put that on the slide. You put that down in your notes. I know I haven't gone terribly in depth on how to do a PowerPoint. I'm suspecting that many of you have been making them for years. I don't usually go into great deal every week to say how you write a paper. I just say, you know, write me a paper on violence in Alaska villages, and I don't say it's got to be 5 paragraphs long, and you have to have an opening topic, and you have to have a conclusion, and you got to have periods and commas and things. I assume at this level you know how to write. I'm assuming at this level, if you haven't made a lot of PowerPoints, you've certainly watched a lot of them. Again, if you need tutorial help, go to YouTube, put in PowerPoint creation, put in making a PowerPoint, put in PowerPoint 101, put in PowerPoint basics, and you'll come up with a trillion short little videos that show you how to make one, a good one. If you don't have Microsoft's actual PowerPoint program, there are other open source programs that you can download for free. They're in the syllabus, and they've all got slide making capabilities. So good luck. This is supposed to be a fun thing. Okay? I want you to take the book, and I want you to take our discussions for the past 7 weeks, and your choice, just like you choose every week. This week I want to write about this because it's what we're doing. So the PowerPoint topic is whatever we did in here that jumped out at you, or in the discussion board, and that's going to be your PowerPoint subject. So this is going to be fun. Don't worry about it. It's a good thing. So midterm PowerPoints due by Saturday midnight, week from now, week from a couple of hours ago. This is Sunday afternoon. And then the discussion board on violence, which is very important. So see you inside. Send me questions. Email me if you need anything. You'll find a Dropbox in the course contents page for your project. Good luck. See you inside.